Evening all, welcome to Leicester Fan TV for the evening show. But I think you're bored seeing this face twice today. But yeah, it's the Man United review show. So we'll be talking about the Leicester Man United game, obviously the result, everyone's man of the match. We'll be talking stats, top four. We'll also be doing player ratings. Next step, Wembley. And we'll be talking about the last time we won at Old Trafford when this man scored, Mr. TC. Jamie, hello. So then, let's get cracking.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feedme, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. So let's get a few good evenings in before we get the lads in. Gray baby, hello, how are you, mate? Evening, Karen, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Mayan, how are you, pal? Ian, good evening. Evening, Sean, how are you, mate? Evening, Ross, how are you? John Baines, hello from England. Maz, hello. Ian Moss, hello. Carmen, how are you? Evening, Susan. Yeah, heard Chelsea's put quite a decent team out. I heard there's no Kante. Adele, evening, how are you? So let's get cracking, guys. It's a jam-packed show. Jono, how are you, pal? Please like and share this stream for me, guys. It'd be much appreciated. We'll love you forever. And subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you're new tonight and watching on YouTube, Periscope, and Facebook. Mark Gatwood, awesome win. Defo a corner. Salty Solskjaer's team still cost more than our squad. Does it? I'm only kidding. Hi from Basel. Hello from England. Hope you're well. So yeah. So on this day, we've seen these two players, two Premier League Leicester legends, Danny Simpson and Shinji Okazaki. Fantastic servants for the football club. Yeah, they did great for us. 23 years ago, we won at Old Trafford. TC scored in 98. And then we won yesterday, of course. This man, this legend of an owner was there yesterday as well to cheer on the boys. Fantastic work, says Top with a thumbs up. It was a great, and it's good to see. Right then, guys, let's crack on with the show. And let's get Reedy in. Reedy, how are you, mate?
I am good. How are you?
Marcus, how are you?
I'm damn good, mate. You?
Yes, I'm very good, lads. So boys, Turkish delight for Leicester yesterday, then.
Yeah, what goal that was? Like I say, one of the first corner goals was scored straight from the corner. I know we've done it before a few times, but it's been off over heads at the moment. But like I said, what a banging header that was, and it was a bullet. We needed it because I didn't think we were going to score any other way at that point. But yeah.
Yeah, Mark, what did you think to the Turkish delight? Are you a fan of Turkish delight, Mark, or are you just a fan of Sionku?
I don't mind a nibble every now and again. No, what a header though, wasn't it? Nobody was going to stop that. It was just a powerful, absolute cracking goal.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic header, powerhouse. They called it yesterday on Talk Sport and that. A fantastic header beating Matic in the air. Mark. Let's talk about this man's goal. Luke, sublime finish, Thomas. A sublime finish, Mark. What a ball by Yuri Tillemans. Vardy leaves it and then bang, straight into the top corner, Mark. What a finish by the young lad.
I think it was the shout from him that, that obviously stopped Vardy from getting involved. And I think Vardy was as shocked as Luke Thomas was that it went in top bin, because Vardy just stopped, looked, saw it went in, and just like thought it was absolutely brilliant. But it was a cracking goal. It could have gone two ways, couldn't it? It could have shinned it, or it could have gone over the bar. It could have gone 3 miles wide, but it was absolutely cracking. And for his first Premiership goal, well, the lad deserves a medal, doesn't he?
Reedy, what did you think yesterday to Luke Thomas's goal?
It was a brilliant goal. I thought when I first saw it come over, I thought Vardy's going to head that in, and then he obviously got told to leave it. And I thought when he blasted it, I thought, okay, this is going to go a million miles over the bar. But then he looked like I thought it was just a straight up shot. It was more of a side-footed, like precision accuracy shot. It was actually a really good goal, and it was a really taken goal. I thought, like, to be honest, if he did that 10 times, I think he would only have done it once. It would only have gone in once. So you'd say that was the perfect time for him to do it.
What did you think to Trevor Sinclair's comments, guys, about a Man United deduction, considering Liverpool and that have put out weakened teams, haven't they, Mark?
Yeah, well, I heard it today live on TalkSport, and I was spitting acid when he come out with that. It's just you can only play what's in front of you. They've got some big games coming up. If we were in the same position, I think we'd be doing the same, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Let's talk about the big header from Cags. A big, massive header to win Leicester the game. The big Turkish delight, as we call him at Leicester. A massive header. You could tell how much he wanted it, didn't you, Mark, from that corner yesterday? Especially from the mistake for the first goal, defensive-wise. He put it right in the second half.
He certainly did, and the way he got up and the power he generated was awesome. That was back in the days of Walsh and Elliott. That was just total quality, and for two defenders to score, hey, happy days.
It's fantastic, Mark, when you see players like that score. Let's see how Locks and Tom got on the watch along yesterday. Obviously, they must have had a field day watching Leicester score them goals. Let's check out how they both reacted, Mark. I don't know if you've seen it already, Reedy and Mark.
I've not, no.
So I've not either.
Turner was down the touchline, pulled it to the post. Luke Thomas! Luke Thomas with a soft-footed volley back across the goalkeeper in the top corner. What a finish, my son. What a
Absolutely fantastic, boys. And let's look how they celebrated the big
O'Brien to outwit this one. He has got the short option with Maddison, and he's got Tillemans on the edge of the area. He'll be whipped into the box. It's a lovely ball up.
You beauty! And what fantastic. Mark, what was you like in Reedy when the goal went in yesterday?
I think I was more in shock than anything else, because I just wanted it so much, and then when it went in, it was just like I didn't know what to do, to be honest.
When I saw the first one go in, obviously it was actually a really good goal. I never expected it to go in. When he was taking his volley, I thought, yeah, that's just going to go skying. But yeah, when I saw it, I was going mental. I was screaming. But then obviously their goal kind of downgraded it a bit. Obviously, he's not going to downgrade the goal, but just downgraded the scoreline. So then I thought, we're not going to get back into this. And obviously, something that we never score from happens, and we're going to win the game from it. It was amazing. I never thought we were going to have that ball and win it, but like I say, he wanted to prove himself from the Newcastle game. So,
right, boys, I'm just going to drop you out a sec, and then I'll bring you right back in when we go for player ratings. Is that all right?
Yeah, good with me, mate.
Cheers, Reedy. Cheers, Mark. Let's bring Jono T in and Jono of Newcastle. How are we, boys?
Hi, guys.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great after yesterday. Fantastic result. Didn't we need that?
Yeah, I think we needed that, didn't we, J&J yesterday?
100%, yeah. I was really not looking forward to it. I was fearing the worst, but that's typical me. I'm not necessarily always the most optimistic at the start of games, but yeah, I was absolutely over the moon at the end. Cracking result, just what we needed. And
Yeah.
I feel like for the team as well, it was almost like, it seems like you saw some of the reaction of the team at the end of the game. They were on their knees, they were pointing at the sky. It felt like they'd almost like jumped a mental hurdle themselves, the team.
Yeah.
I think something that Rio Ferdinand mentioned on the commentary after the game, he said that, you know, it's a massive result for us, and it almost like trying to get over a massive hurdle mentally on that we can compete and we can be in the top four, and we do deserve to be there. Because I think that's probably what was lacking, I think, in my mind, in the you know, Newcastle and the Southampton matches. We just didn't believe we can do it. So hopefully we can now and push on.
So the Triple J show, we could deal with that. Jono from Newcastle, how are you, mate? Evening to you. Yesterday's game then, Jono. Fantastic result for the boys. 3 crucial points towards top 4, where we want to be.
Yeah, brilliant performance. Really good 3 points. I don't care if anyone says, "Oh, it's Man United's B team." The result says 3 points, 2-1 against Manchester United. That's what the score says. So I don't care if it's their lower team, but to be honest, it's still a really good team. They've got 4 players who are really world class, and so I don't like. They've even brought on Fernandes, Cavani, and Rashford. So even then, they still could make an impact. So I don't care what anyone else says. We beat Manchester United, so brilliant performance, and hopefully, well, I saw the Chelsea's team tonight. They've played quite a strong performance, a strong team. So I think they want to go for Champions League. So hopefully, that'll be good for us for the FA Cup. So, but no, yes, it was a brilliant result.
So, boys, let's talk about who was man of the match yesterday. Jono, we'll start with you. Who would you have gone for?
Which John are you talking to?
Jono to my right.
I think I said Fofana yesterday. For me, the first half was poor, I think, from the lads, but I think in the second half we absolutely bossed it. There were times where they just couldn't get the ball and they couldn't get out. And Fofana, for me, seemed to back up Söyüncü. Söyüncü still seems a little bit low on confidence, I think, at times. But I think that goals hopefully done him a world of good, getting that goal. I think, you know, you could see it meant a lot to him. But for me, Fofana had a cracking game. And sort of did the Johnny Evans role in a way. He sort of marshalled it a little bit like Johnny Evans does. It just shows how much of a quality player he will be, you know, at the age of 20. Be able to perform like that in that pressure.
And Jono from Newcastle, who was your man of the match yesterday?
Oh, indeed, without question. He was just unreal. He played well the first half. People don't realise how much he controlled like midfield and towards CDMs. So it was just unreal performance. Second half, it really showed how important it was, especially towards the last 10, 15 minutes. Under pressure, he was just unreal. So for me, indeed.
Reedy and Mark, welcome back, boys. Reedy, let's start off with you, man of the match for yesterday, mate.
Mine was Yuri Tillemans. I said that yesterday. I said just the way we played, obviously, first off, like the other Jono said, that I thought first half we just couldn't get the midfield going. We every time we just got outrun. Second half, Tillemans just found them little spots in the middle just to get the ball through, and then obviously slip through the strikers. So I think Yuri Tillemans for me was just outstanding to every game at the moment. But yeah, yesterday was brilliant.
Mark?
Well, choice of 3, really. Fofana played really well. And Didi was epic. But I'm going to go with Reedy and go with Tillemans.
Okay. Boys.
You sure not Matt Madison, no?
Well, for his cameo?
we're gonna be moving on to player ratings now, boys. I'll start with Schmeichel. I'll give him a 7 for yesterday's performance. I think he did okay, apart from the goal that he let in, which could have saved with his hands and not with his feet. I think he could have done better with that. Jono, let's pick with Castagna. How did Castagna get on yesterday?
I like Castagna a lot. He's quality, but I don't think he had his best game yesterday. He was quite a lot of wayward passes. So I reckon 6.
Other Jono, Fofana?
8. Didn't play well in the first half, but second half was unreal. So yeah, again, I'll give an 8 for that.
Okay. Reedy, Kagalar, Soyuncu.
I've got to give him, like I say, the first half was a bit average from him, but the second half he pulled out the bag and he needed to after the Newcastle game, so I'm going to give him probably an
8. Mark, Luke Thomas.
Oh, blimey. That's the first. It's normally Maddison. I thought Luke Thomas played his arse today, and I will definitely give him an 8.
I'm going to go for Wilfred Ndidi. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I thought he was absolutely fantastic yesterday. I don't know if you boys agree. Jono, let's talk about Yuri Tillemans. What would you give Yuri yesterday?
Yeah, I'd agree that he was definitely one of the candidates for man of the match. So I'll give him an 8.
Jono, Jose Perez.
I'll give him a 6.
Is that being generous?
That's a generous 6.
I'll give him a 6 because we won the game. A 6. He wasn't impactful. His passing was poor. He did do a few good passes and maybe do a few good moves, maybe a few good tackles, but overall, he didn't do it for me. I'm happy he came off Maddison, so 6.
Reedy, Mark Albrighton.
You know what? I wasn't that happy with him yesterday. I know people are so happy about how well he plays, and I think he's better as a super sub. I honestly am going to give him a 6 because the amount of times he got the ball, all he did was run down the wing, side cut in, cross. I know we know he can do that, but he's a lot better on when he comes on the pitch at like 60, 70 minutes. So I'm going to give him a 6 today.
Mark, Jamie Vardy.
6.
Okay. Reason behind it?
It's just he's not even taking the defenders away at the minute. The defenders know that he's not on form. He's not on fire. It wasn't his best game, I don't think.
Sure.
At least he listened to Luke Thomas when he gave him the shout to leave it. Because I think, like Reedy said, if Vardy had got the header on that, he'd probably gone whistling over.
Kelechi Iheanacho. It wasn't his best game yesterday, was it, Jono's? I guess, he had that chance to get which he hit straight at there in the second half. We didn't really see much of him, did we, yesterday? So I'm gonna give Keller 7. Who wants to do James Maddison? Go on, Mark.
He weren't on long enough, was he? Really? To be fair,
I've got to admit that what Jono said. I think he was better when he came on.
Yes, he was. So he'll get a promotion from his usual 5 or 6. I'll give him a 7 for the performance he put in.
Who wants to do Hamza Chowdhury yesterday? How do you think Hamza got on, Mark?
Didn't really influence anything, I don't think.
He did the job.
Don't get me wrong, I like him, but there's always a doubt in my mind that he's a liability.
Yeah,
he can be an accident waiting to happen. Mm-hmm. And when you've got slick players like what Manu had on the pitch, it only takes one silly move by Hamza, and we're down to 10 men, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let me ask this question.
Go on, then, Reedy.
If you brought on someone like Hamza, would you rather have Mendy on or Chowdhury on?
Mendy.
Yeah.
And Mendy, yeah.
I wasn't saying so. Is it because Brendan likes Chowdhury, or I don't know?
It depends what the job he wanted to do, because Chowdhury also offers attacking,
he just runs at people,
threat. I think Brendan wanted the fact that Inachu's still on, so maybe if we did counter, Chowdhury could help the counter, but Mendy's purely for defence, so maybe Chowdhury offered more of attacking threat than Mendy did.
Yeah. Interesting. So, boys, Top was at the game yesterday. Fantastic to see him back. Yeah. And it's good to see that he's enjoying watching the boys again. Obviously, they put in a great performance second half yesterday. Let's talk about stats, lads. I think, yesterday, looking at this stats, Leicester are the first away team to win at both Manchester clubs in a single season since Liverpool in 2008-09 season, Jono.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds great, doesn't it? I hadn't realised that, to be honest. But our away record this season has been brilliant. So it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I'm surprised that we're the first since that long ago, over 10 years. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me this season because our away form's been great. If only we'd translated that to our home form, we'd be easily top four, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I'm just glad that Wembley's away.
Another stat, boys. Teenager players to score away at Old Trafford. Luke Thomas made that list yesterday. And what a fantastic achievement for him, Mark.
Yeah, brilliant. I was so chuffed for the lad, and I watched his interview after the game, and he was so humble.
He was nervous,
and well presented, and a credit to the club and a fan of the club. I was just so happy for him, and I just wished I'd put a tenner on him to score the first goal. Obviously, I didn't.
No. So, boys, yesterday, before the game, it was 23 years before we'd won at Old Trafford. Obviously, the legend Tony Cottee scored. And then 23 years on, Cag scores the winner instead of Tony Cottee, which was fantastic to see yesterday. Obviously, John O's, what did you think to both goals yesterday?
I think I'm happy both defenders scored, because going into the FA Cup and the rest of the season, we don't have to rely, we've got other ways to score goals than just Inachu and Vardy. If they have off games, we have midfield, we've got Tielemans who can score, and Didi can score one wild goal. We've got Sunchu and Fofana and Evans if he plays to score headers. We've got other ways of scoring goals other than them two. That's what in my head I'm really happy about. Not just for that game, but for future. We've got ways of scoring with the goals, which is what I'm really happy about.
Right, boys. Talking about Cags yesterday, I made this.
Yeah.
It was fantastic that Lord Farquhar, he slayed Man United yesterday.
He's got the swag on there, hasn't he?
And rightfully so. Look how good he looked in Shrek, Jono. Played the right part.
I've got a sneaky feeling Evans will be fit for Saturday.
I hope he is.
And, what impact is that going to have on our team selection?
Hopefully, we score from a corner again. Seems to be.
Yeah, who's going to miss out?
Or do you go back?
Evans comes in. I think probably Thomas will drop out, won't he? Unfortunately, I mean, I'm really chuffed for Thomas, but I think he would be the one to drop out.
I'd say O'Brien. Don't get me wrong. I like O'Brien. I don't have any bad thing about it. He's a workhorse, but I prefer him as a sub. I prefer him when he's coming on the pitch at like 60th minute. And I think we need to start with Ricardo and Castagna to the other weekend.
Yeah, boys, let's talk about top four. 3 massive points yesterday for the football club. even Top was happy yesterday that we secured an extra 3 points towards Champions League. I think you were proud of the boys yesterday. Let's have a quick look at the table. Leicester with 66 points. Jono T, where do we look at who's going to catch us then? Do we worry about Liverpool and Everton? Or should we not be worried at all? Or should we be more closer to home looking at West Ham?
Well, I think that Liverpool are the ones that we need to be worried about. If you look at their fixtures, Man U are probably their trickiest game, aren't they? They're playing West Brom and a couple of the other lower down clubs that haven't got anything to play for. Palace, I think they're playing as well, aren't they? So I think Liverpool potentially could win all four, and if they do, then they'll really challenge us. So I think realistically we need to get something at Chelsea, and I think that we can beat Spurs. I think Spurs are out of it. I think Everton are probably out of it. So I think Liverpool are the ones to look at. I think West Ham, after the result yesterday, I think West Ham will be out of it as well, because they're only a game behind us, aren't they? They've only got one game in hand.
Yeah.
So
it's tricky times, isn't it, Jono? What are we, 8 points ahead of West Ham now with 3 games to go? West Ham's got... will West Ham pick all 3 wins? You never know, do you, Jono? Looking at teams like Brighton and that, they're not very easy to beat, are they, these days in the Premiership?
Yeah, well, I think West Ham lost their last game, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
So that suggests to me that, they might be feeling the pressure. I don't think they've probably got enough to win all 3 games. I think Liverpool have got the quality to be able to win all 4 of those games.
Yeah.
They're not obviously had the best season, but they've definitely got the quality to do that. So I think they're the ones to be watching. And I think that Liverpool, the size of the club they are, they'll be pushing for Champions League. They know they need Champions League. And they're the sort of club that have been there and they've done it. So, I'll be worried about Liverpool. But I think it's in our hands, definitely, especially after yesterday. And I think if we can get another 3 points, I think 4 would be enough, wouldn't it? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they said on Sky that it needed 7 points to be clear, and we've obviously got 3 now. So 4 points is guaranteed top 4, but I think we'll be able to do it with less than that, depending on what game's happening.
Big game tonight, though, isn't there?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the team stats yesterday. Man United had 4 shots. We had 12. 3 shots on target. Man United had more possession, Mark. Not really Leicester way, is it, Mark, without possession?
I prefer it that way, to be fair.
So, what do you think, boys? Do you think we quite dominant yesterday in that second half? Do you think Ricky P should have came on yesterday to get an extra boost? Or
nope.
I'm happy Ricky P didn't come on because one, I wanted almost a full game, and I wanted Ricky P to be rested for the weekend if they could, as well as Evan. Happy he wasn't involved in team whatsoever. But I'm happy Luke Thomas had an entire game, which he proved himself. It was phenomenal. Like, he was one of my 5th favourite player to play in that team yesterday. But he was really good. He scored, so I'm happy that he's played full games yesterday.
Yeah. Please like and share this stream, guys, and subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you're new watching us tonight, and enjoy our content. Right, guys, the next game then. Next stop, Wembley. Will be
who's going? Are any of you guys going to Wembley?
Me and Jack are.
So Jono, let's start with you. Are you looking forward to the game on Saturday? What are you expecting the outcome to be, and how do you think Leicester will turn up then?
No, I'm not looking forward to it. I won't be watching.
Oh, Jono.
Of course I'm looking forward to it. That's without 100 million%, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I haven't got a ticket, so I'm a bit envious of you guys that are going to be there.
Yeah.
It's going to be one hell of a day. I'm totally going to be glued to it all day. as much as I can be. You guys, I'm going to be on watching the TV all day. I'm going to get the kids involved. I've told the missus that she has to be absolutely glued to it as well. It's going to be hopefully a big day and a great result. Hopefully, it's a big part of our history, isn't it? Being in the cup final. So, yeah, hugely looking forward to it.
From Monday this week, I've been just checking emails because I know the tickets coming in my way, and I want to get through the week so quick to get to Saturday. Is unreal.
Apparently, it'd be Thursday, 5 p.m. Really.
Thing is, there's so many people saying, "Oh, the atmosphere won't be the same. It's just another game." I'm just like, even if we lose, I couldn't matter. It's just the atmosphere, and it's just the occasion alone that I want to go to see.
Yeah. Right, Jonos, I'm going to drop you out, and then I'll bring you in maybe before the end, if that's all right with you guys.
All good.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for coming on.
Later.
That was John O.T. That was Jono from Newcastle. Let's bring Ross on from JNR.
Here he is.
Let's bring Sean on. Let's get a word from Sean first.
Go on, Sean.
Sean, can you hear me, pal?
Yeah, I can.
And how are you, mate?
I'm fine. You?
Yes, I'm good, thank you, mate. So, what did you think to yesterday's game?
I thought we were going to lose that match, but I did think we might lose that game, but we got through. I will fight back. I will can.
And Sean, what did you think to Luke Thomas's goal yesterday?
It was good. It was good. About Luke Thomas. I do think it's not scored lots of goals recently.
Yeah.
And I think I might give him nine out of 10.
And Sean, who was your man of the match yesterday, mate?
Well, my man of the match will be Luke Thomas.
Okay.
Because he serves that. Because that's his first ever goal there. And it should win that.
Yeah.
And about the and Edie.
Yeah.
He is good.
Yeah.
But it is to move.
Yeah.
It is it is to with the goals.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean?
Yeah.
Question before you go, mate.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to Saturday?
Oh. Well,
on,
I'm a bit nervous, but I've got a feeling in my bones we can beat them. We can beat them. But it depends tonight's game. Because if they got injured, we will have a good chance there. To beat them.
Big question then, Sean. Can Leicester City bring the trophy home?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Come on, Sean.
God, Sean.
Love it.
Because Leicester are the tough team in the league. I got the FA Cup match. I think. I do think we should put
go on.
Nacho up front with Jamie Vardy. And Rez might go. Might go. He might go left back. And we can do like dodge them. I think the Tron team I think
we'll win the game.
Tron team that's
Sean, everyone's big question is for you. What's the score going to be? Because everyone loves your positivity in your scores. What's the score going to be on Saturday, Sean? Come on. And then give us a come on, Leicester.
6-0.
6-0. And 6-0. Give us a big come on, Leicester, Sean, before you go.
Okay. Come on, Leicester. Get this. Yeah. Get this the cup on the weekend. Sean. And give it to the boss.
Yeah, rightfully so, Sean. See you later, mate. We'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah.
See you, mate. Right then, guys. That was Sean with his big positivity. Next stop, Wembley then, Ross. Are you looking forward to it?
100%. You know, I said this to you earlier. 100%. You know, I've been wanting this FA Cup for a long time. You know, since I've known the days where I played Wickham. I know obviously that's going back a bit. You know, obviously Mark will know, Jack will know, Reedy might not know about the FA Cup against Wickham.
Teletext striker.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, it brings back. But the thing is, though, since then, it's been an obsession of Leicester to win the FA Cup. You know, we've been in the quarterfinals quite a few times. Chelsea about 4 times. Blackburn, Man U this season. I mean, I'm looking forward to. Honestly, I know I can't. I couldn't get a ticket for Wembley.
Oh, you'll be at the Blues Bar, giving us some big content, Ross. And, I'm sure you'll enjoy good food and entertainment. That's Ross's popularity thing. Reedy and Mark, are you both looking forward to Saturday?
Do you want to go first, Rudy?
No, you go first. You go first.
Well, two things I never thought I'd ever see Leicester doing in my lifetime is
I'll show you something while I'm at it as well.
Is Leicester winning the top league and Leicester winning the
FA. Steve Shepherd wanted to see that, Ross. My tweet made the programme, Mark, for the official Leicester City thing.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
Sorry,
it was hard to miss because Ross kept
putting his fingers in the way. Do you think there'll be many changes, Mr. Singh says, Mark?
One or two.
I think Madders will be in. I think Madders will be in. I don't know why. I
do think Madders will start. And I think Evans. I think there's injections you can get for what he's got, and I'm sure he will be in the starting lineup.
Right then, Reedy. What about you? Are you looking forward to the weekend before we move on to score predictions?
Well, with what Ross has been saying, I kind of decided to dye my hair blue.
Spray or dyeing it?
I'm dyeing it.
Ooh.
I was going to get spray and I thought, I just think it might look a bit bad. So I thought, you know what? Screw it.
Especially when it rains, really.
I'll have blue hair for the next 3 or 4 weeks.
People say about
smash a like, guys, if you're enjoying the show, and subscribe for sure. What do you say, Ross? Carry on.
People say about maroon shirts, we should spray or dye our hair maroon, but most people have got brown hair anyway. Yeah. It just be easy with blue, It's our colours, the boys in blue. Yes, I know Chelsea playing blue, but they're irrelevant. We're the Leicester boys in blue.
Really enjoyed a long coach journey to Wembley.
He's going to get a little chance going. He'll be one at Reedy gives a song. Reedy.
Me and Jack will be on that coach. So.
Right then, lads. The biggest question ever. What will the score be for the final? Mark, we'll start with you.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Madison winner, yeah? Last minute.
I'd take that.
Imagine
that. Of course you would.
I'd take that any day, mate.
I'll tell you what then. Like when we had a Baldy Locks, we should have a Baldy Mark. If Madison gets the winner, you should shave your head.
Well, there ain't a lot left, really, is there?
Well, what is left?
I'll back the winner to celebrate Cameron Mark.
Oh, God.
Right.
Question to Steve Shepherd.
Hang on, you haven't asked me the freaking question, yeah?
Go on.
Keeps answering it.
Go on then, Mark.
3-1.
The floor's yours. Reed, Ross, we'll come to you next.
Okay.
3-1 Leicester.
You seem to have a lot to say, so I'll come to you.
Has anyone heard me?
Yeah. 3-1 Leicester.
Oh, thank God for that.
I love it when us four do a show. It's quite fun.
Come on, Emerson.
No, I think 2-1. 2-1 Leicester. I think Chelsea will take the lead. I think we'll equalise, and I think we'll get an 89th minute winner. And I think I've got the feeling it's going to
shave your hair.
Tielemans.
Yeah.
Tielemans will get the winner. I put it on the FA Cup Emirates Instagram thing. I think Tielemans will get the FA Cup. Sorry, we'll get the winner. Sorry, we'll get the winner. But yeah, I think
you'll get the FA Cup.
Oh, it's been a long night.
So
Sorry, night.
Run on and give him the cup. Good goal, mate. There you go.
Stop it. Quick, get on the coach. Get out to me.
But no, I think Leicester will win 2-1, and then I tell you what, I bet you can't wait to get back to Leicester. Because it's going to be, let's be honest, it's going to be wild if we win that FA Cup. I'm outside the King Power Stadium anyway.
It says if, Ross, if.
I said if. Okay.
Come on then, read it. The floor's yours.
We're going to penalties, mate.
Oh,
get off the show, Reedy. Get out.
Well, I want to see a penalty shootout in the final. It's just all that. I don't know why. Right. I don't know why. I'm going to say 1-1. I think we're going to go to penalties. Is it straight to penalties? Is it extra time as well?
Extra time.
Yeah, okay. So I think, we'll win in extra time. We won't go to penalties. Because I thought it was straight to pens.
He just wants to get his money's worth out his ticket.
Mr. Singh says, "Mark, paint your face like a Smurf."
I've barely seen any penalty shootout. I think the last one was Man City when we were losing to him in the cup or whatnot.
Oh, is that the one where we took 2 penalties in a row?
I can't remember, but
that's the League Cup one.
The one where Maddison missed, and so did Sterling.
I think so, yeah. But here's the thing about, I'd rather if it goes to extra time, I'd rather if let's say we did not win, I'd rather not win in extra time than lose on penalties, because penalties is the most heartbreaking thing in the world. It's so heartbreaking.
That's the thing. I could see us beating them in penalties because they haven't got. I just don't think they've got the players to do it in their team now. Obviously, Jorginho, all he's going to do is do that little run and jump. And I think Schmeichel is good at penalties, so I think we can beat them in penalties. That's why.
We had Paul Gallagher. He's retired now, isn't he?
I'm going to get my score prediction. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Leicester win. Let's quickly bring Mayan in for his score prediction.
Jack.
Mayan, how are you, pal?
Who's going to Wembley?
Leicester City, mate. Are you looking forward to it at the weekend?
I'm buzzing. Who cares? We got the 3 points against Man United. Get away, Man United. They can't win nothing anymore.
I hope not. Yeah, win the Europa League, mate.
I'm so excited for Wembley.
So you're looking forward to seeing the boys again after a 14-month break, mate?
Yeah, get the 3 points. Get the win and get the trophy and say win for Fisheye. We'll go for it.
And what's the score going to be, mate?
4-3 to Leicester.
4-3. And who's going to score?
Inacho a hat-trick and
Ben Chilwell.
Wesley Fofana.
Wesley Fofana?
Yes.
Ben Chilwell in goal.
What's that, mate?
Are you buzzing going to Wembley?
Do you know what? I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait.
I'm really looking forward to the game. I don't think I'm just looking forward to watching Leicester at Wembley, really, mate. I'm looking forward to seeing the boys in general. It's been a long time.
We've not been to Wembley, not been football a year now, Jack.
We've not been to the King Power. I would have took the Tottenham game as well, but you can't all be greedy, can you? It's one or the other.
Who came third also? Tottenham Hotspur can't win nothing. They bottle it.
Right, Ross. I'm going to wrap up the show now, boys. It's been great having you on, Ross. We will see you maybe tomorrow for the lunchtime show.
Yeah, yes. What time's the 12 o'clock show?
Yeah, 12 o'clock show, lunchtime.
Thank you, subscribe my channel. Thank you, Si.
Say a bit, Ross. Mayan.
Thank you for subscribing my channel, Jack. You're a legend.
Yeah, we will see you on Saturday, mate, on Wembley Way. Come and see us.
Yeah, we'll do.
Cheers, pal.
Reedy, have you asked the coach driver to take you to Brighton after the game so you can get your 45 quid's worth?
What?
Have you asked the coach driver to take you to Brighton after the game so you can have a little holiday so you get your 45 quid's worth?
Right, boys.
Wait, I'm trying to make most of the day, mate. If I want to get back home at 1:30 in the morning.
Let's wrap it up now, boys. Mark, it's been a pleasure having you on, mate.
Thank you, mate.
See you later. Class from Mark, says Mr. Singh. Reedy, it's been a pleasure, pal.
Yep, no worries.
Cheers, mate. Right then. So the last question is, what's coming up on Leicester Fan TV, guys, is the question. So tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we will be doing Leicester's 6th round of the FA Cup. We'll be looking at the tie when Leicester beat Manchester United. So tune into that one where Maguire made the mistake and Nacho Man scored the goal by Yuri Tillemans. So, yeah. We've got Tom's show with a Chelsea channel tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It'll be confirmed and it'll be promoted on the Leicester Fan TV page, so keep an eye out. Friday on 12 o'clock, we have the Southampton semi-finals. Looking back on that one. And also, we've got Lox's show on Friday night at 7:15 for the Foxes Fan Zone show. And then Saturday, join us at Wembley live. me, Phil, Tom, Reedy, join us. Ross be live from the Blues Bar as well. And then Jamie will be for the Aftermath show. Will Jamie be holding that trophy on Sunday morning is the question. Right, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Smash a like for me if you have, and subscribe to Leicester Fan TV. And this is Jack from Leicester Fan TV saying goodbye. And come on, you Foxes. Let's get to Wembley and let's bring that baby home.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Beatney, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans' debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.